So, Virginia Polytechnical University, or better known as Virginia Tech. Just in case you were living under a rock, Virginia Tech is a university here in Virginia that focuses on, you guessed it, technology. Woo! Woo! But why don't we go back to the beginning? Back in 1854, there was a Methodist church called the Preston and Allen Institute. And I'm already out of information from Botanica. Let's go to the Virginia Tech website. Okay, so little is known about the first Preston and Allen Institute because everyone was freaking about the whole Civil War stuff that was going on. However, what is known was that the building was copied by the owners of the first building and built into a second building. And they also named the second building the Preston and Allen Institute. The nerve! But anywho, this second building's ownership was passed over to the Virginia Agricultural and Mechanical College. And to those who are keeping count, we have 4 names for the same place. I'm just saying. The former Preston and Allen Institute was used to house students until they made it a barracks, and then it became a machine shop. Anywho, let's move on to the Virginia Agricultural and Mechanical College. In the beginning, the college wasn't anything too special. However, with time, the college would become a standard 4-year institute, and with a change came a name change. Now introducing the Virginia Agricultural and Mechanical College and Polytechnic Institute. A very important name change, I know. But it wouldn't matter because during 1960 to 1970, they started adding more courses that forced another name change. Again? It would become Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University. And the rest was history. No, really, Virginia Tech is really just a short version of Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University. So let's go to the basic rundown of what Virginia Tech offers. Virginia Tech consists of 8 colleges: Agriculture and Life Sciences, Architecture and Urban Studies, Engineering, Liberal Arts and Human Sciences, Natural Resources, PAMPLIN College of Business, Science, and the Virginia Maryland Regional College of Veterinary Medicine. Okay, so how much time do I have left? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna give a brief description of each college that VT has to offer. So Agriculture and Life Sciences work on health and nutrition, keeping nature from imploding on itself due to waste and such, which is also something they do, and reduce the use of fossil fuels. All they say about it is that they just build and design items, so I don't they design buildings, public properties, and I quote, culture. How does one even design culture? I mean, that is... It's funny, engineering contains half of the school's students. I wonder why. Oh, there's, these? Also, you have to be a problem solver, so y'all who think inside the box better get out. They gone? Cool. Psychology. Literally just people learning about natural resources. These boyos are people who try to develop ideas for technology in the workplace, like a conveyor belt. This is the hive for people who think outside the box, which means we have to kick out the rest of the people in here who think inside the box. Oh, and also they are people who want to challenge the minds of Newton and Franklin? Sure. They just learn about animals and such, and biomedical teachings is just medicine. And I think we have filled in the amount of time that I needed to fill. And with that, we can wrap up the Virginia Tech... What? Are you waiting for me to talk about the unfortunate event where 32 students died on campus? Well, I agree that was terrible, but I don't need to Alright, April 16th, 2007. A student named Cho walked into class and shot 2 people before fleeing the scene. The police arrive and pursue one of the victim's boyfriends for a bit. However, later that day, Cho came back to a classroom building and shot about 30 people, killing them. He killed himself in the same building. And that wraps up the basic history of Virginia Tech.